Like many people who had to learn English as their second or third language, I have been known to whisper under my breath, English is so strange. It really is a very inconsistent and eclectic creature that sometimes makes little to no sense to us foreigners. For example, it blows my mind that in English you would use the same word to speak of your delight or love for beer and for God. As in, I love cold beer with my barbecue, and then I love God with my whole heart. It appears that when speaking about all kinds of love, the English speaking population has no choice but use the same verb to love in relationship to very different loves, like loving your spouse, loving that new Lady Gaga song, loving your country, loving pistachio flavored ice cream, loving your child, etc., etc. Most other languages do not work like that. In Polish, for example, you cannot love God and a juicy steak with the same verb. Neither can you do it in Greek. In that New Testament language, there exist at least three distinct kinds of love with three respective words: eros, philia, and agape. Eros describes a sensual, passionate love, like loving to hold your lover's hand or loving your favorite ice cream. Philia is an affectionate friendship kind of love. That's where Philadelphia gets its name. And agape is a selfless love, willing to sacrifice all for the sake of the beloved, like the love of a mother dying to protect her child, or a firefighter risking their own life in order to save someone from a burning house. Now, keep in mind these different Greek words for different kinds of love. Let us take a closer look at today's gospel passage. In John 21, having finished a hearty breakfast of fish and bread, Jesus took Peter aside and asked him, "Do you love me?" And Peter naturally responded, "Yes, Lord, I do love you." Well, at least that's what we read in our English translations. And this time, the message of this text is truly, literally lost in translation. For in the original Greek text, Jesus asks Peter, "Do you agape love me?" And Peter answers, "Yes, but I do philo love you." In short, Jesus is asking Peter if his love is selfless and ready for sacrifices. But Peter is not there yet. Peter's love for Jesus at this point is affectionate and real, like that of a good friend or maybe even a soulmate, but it's not the agape love. It is not yet love willing to take up a cross. So Jesus repeats the question with the same result. Jesus' agape love is met with Peter's philo love. And then, to every Greek reader's surprise, Jesus gives up and lowers the bar. At the third time, Jesus asks Peter, "Do you philo love me?" To which Peter responds, "Duh, I've been telling you from the beginning that I do philo love you." I find it so very heartening that Jesus is willing to meet us at our level, that he's willing to take our love and affection, imperfect as it is, still concerned with earthly things, still entangled in our earthly dramas and traumas. Yes, like Peter, we are all invited to love God and our neighbor with the perfect, selfless, and sacrificial agape love. but Jesus will settle for whatever we are willing and able to offer him today, as long as we feed his sheep, as long as we welcome his sheep, as long as we do not abandon any of his sheep, be it a black or rainbow one. Because you can't love God whom you cannot see if you don't love your neighbor whom you do see every day. Amen. Thank you, beloved friends, for watching and reflecting with me on this Sunday's Gospel passage. If you enjoy these mini sermons, please click on the like symbol below. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and maybe even share the link to this video with your friends or family members. Thank you, and may the 4th be with you.